Should we sync it or are you recording?
Wait until we turn on all the cameras. Hang on.
All right. Yo, catch it.
You didn't throw anything, man.
Bro, I threw it up. You don't fucking see? Bro, it's gonna fall right now.
Cool.
Dude, hit that shit right now. Bro.
All right.
So
Okay.
We're in. Let's get these bitches out of here. And we're all good for... No, indeed. Okay. Well.
We're here to talk about something else.
So now we're...
Welcome to the Dream Shack.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Dream Shack. Check. Fuck. Shack.
What the fuck is a check?
I don't really know, man. My pronunciation was a bit off there.
You mean famous basketball three-ring champion Shaquille O'Neal?
I said Shack. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, I could say that. But
I feel like you said it with a Q.
Is it Dream Shack with a Q? Is that what we're going for?
I mean,
Dream Shack.
I think we could...
The best of all shacks.
I mean, wait, can you fact check if he has 3 rings? I'm not entirely sure.
Let's go for the fact-checking procedure.
Right,
I'm kind
at the start.
trying to find when I sent this, but it was years ago. So, actually, quite possibly years ago.
Yeah, with the first. I don't think you put it on.
I put it on the Dream Chat a million years ago. But damn, we talk a lot. I'm gonna try to find it in my things.
I mean, could you technically play? Because we're playing with the.
Okay, no. I just had it at the topics or whatever. All right. What's this man doing?
So does Shaq have 3 rings?
Shaq, does he have 3 rings? I didn't look for that, bro.
We keep it persistent here.
Bro, we're here to talk about...
They don't see it.
So what the fuck? What's going on? What do they see?
They see you.
They see me?
Yeah, because you are technically the fact checker, so you know.
You have like all the attention on you here, and you just have your phone out. It's kind of.
You look very smart with the glasses, you know. You look like you have a lot of ethos right now. Like you could teach a class.
He has 4 rings.
Oh fuck!
Damn.
4-ring champion.
So what's her name in the end? Dream Shack?
Dream Shack.
Dream Shack.
It's what you saw in the title.
Bars.
It is. Okay. So, anyways, Dream Shack, the podcast thing.
Part 1. We are gonna talk about the song.
We're supposed to talk about Golden. I guess we can sneak in some other things along the way as well. But yeah, overall, Golden. If you haven't heard it, check it out.
Solid.
You check it out as well.
It's on all platforms right now.
Yeah, as well. But yeah, this is all editing though.
Shit.
Golden right there. Okay.
So,
I don't know what I did there, but hopefully you can click on it.
Yo, it's gonna fall, bro. Catch it.
No.
Bro.
Oh, it's right here, bro. You want it back?
Damn. Just crushed.
A lot of editing. Nah, you might have.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut past all that and say.
Alright,
Golden is the song we made during quarantine times, pretty much, or started around that time, right when it was hitting Spain. So, you know, if you remember seeing in the news, Spain is in cataclysm or whatever, Spain's about to die.
Had you
that's when we were making this.
Had you created like the beat for it, like?
I'm pretty sure I made it with you guys on the spot. I remember I started playing the guitar with the weird effect, and you were really like, oh.
I don't remember, but like maybe.
But yeah, for sure.
I think I don't know if it started off with like me writing some shit, but we basically
I just made the beat, I think, there, and then you started writing and came up with something, and I was like, hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So spiky on the outside, golden underneath. Is the lyric.
How was that? What was that inspired from?
Honestly, I was thinking about a fruit that I used to eat a lot as a child, and it brought me a lot of joy. So at the same time, you know, you can relate to that as you will, but you know, the that was the concept for the start. But then you kind of write some more stuff. You think about that feeling. It's like getting underneath.
Yeah, it's not a joke, by the way. It is legitimately a fruit.
It's the lychee.
Yeah.
Lychee.
I thought it was a joke the first time you said it, but no. Turns out.
Oh shit! That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a very interesting turn to that.
Right?
I mean, you know, so
what the fuck?
you can go to many topics when you're in a mindset of just you know, when you're writing.
Right.
So you think of a lot of shit, and if it sounds good, you can use it.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
yeah,
you know, it was pretty golden.
Pretty golden. I mean, it was dope. It was our first 10, you know. It's pretty dope. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Like, for it to be like the first song I've released and we've released as a whole, I'm like, I enjoy it, and I think like that's key before, like, whenever we're doing anything regarding music, is that like if at the end of the day we're enjoying like doing it and putting out like a good measure, that it's gonna do good in a sense, you know.
Cool. Anyways, so I think I wanted to talk a bit about like lyrically this shit. So we have the original concept, which is a fruit, and so you say it just evolves.
Yeah.
And so then we have this other person that gets it. So how does this concept apply here?
How did they both come together?
I had no idea it was about a fucking fruit.
What was your interpretation?
Yeah.
No, I know. Like that's why I'm telling you the beginning of it. I had no idea it was about fucking fruit. So what I thought about was fucking like a relationship with a chick or some shit is like not working out because she's not essentially like showing who she is really, you know.
But the thing is, when you take that lyric, the idea is that you can take it as you want to.
No, I know exactly. But like to me, it's funny like. The fact that I didn't like, as in like, it's completely different.
Yeah, I definitely got much more.
But at the same time, you get the feelings from the lyrics. So I guess I don't know.
I know it's up to the listener, as they say. You know, like they say that they like it's all interpretable through the listener. So like, it could be anything, as you say. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just. I don't know. I just did not expect that to be the original thing, you know. That's to me fun.
You know.
So like, but
I don't know
it's
when I
dope.
found out.
It's so sick.
Okay, you actually see it.
I love it though. I love it that it's.
I mean, I thought I said it
like,
right
out
after,
of
but
out
at
of
the same
fucking
time,
anything, like on my mind, out of fucking anything that could have been for it to be that is so.
The beat
dope.
just made me think of some like I was a little hungry or something. You know what I'm craving the most right now? Fucking.
That's mud.
I mean, you know.
Some of that childhood fruit.
Damn, that just says a lot, you know. Like, as in, like, you creating it, which is like fun, but at least to like the listeners, like how impactful in a sense it could be to yourself, you know. And yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, come to think of it, there's a bunch of fucking songs that mean absolute fuck all, and you just kind of roll with it.
True.
I mean, if it brings you
Like,
something,
yeah, that means something.
Yeah.
That means something to me.
you just gotta go.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, vibes, it works, so.
And yeah, with regards to like my lyrics, I initially had another version, and that like it's completely crazy, like the difference from it.
Do you remember?
I mean, like I have the lyrics still, but like I also remember it was like hella slow, like. I like compared to the one we actually released, like I didn't.
You pre-wrote it, right?
Or?
Did you pre-write the lyrics beforehand?
Oh, it was just for another song, right?
For some part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a first version of it.
That's true.
That's where the first parts of the video are, you know?
Yeah, most of the videos from the first session, because we just filmed it as we were making it.
True.
We had one of the cameras and we just filmed shit. And then me and Arthur had another day after with the boogeyman kind of footage was filmed.
No, yeah. I mean, I tried to clean it up.
Well, that's what we're doing.
But I'm talking about like from the first version. As in like we were all like together and we did.
Yeah, that was
the other one. The boogeyman
right there.
okay. Right.
I mean, I'm just like,
No,
it's interesting because it's also true. Like, you can think of the both ideas. And then do you think they kind of like collided with each other, that you were able to make that story a little bit more?
I mean, yeah, but I think it was just it was just I don't know, like the like when I first started writing, in a sense, it was more like I would write the story, but I wouldn't be taking into account that much the rhythm, because I didn't know how to like write that, in a sense. Like as in, like whenever I freestyle, like I can't really write what I'm doing. It's just kind of like how you feeling as you're doing it, Yeah. And so for me, writing that initially, since I hadn't done it too much, it was hard. So there was no rhythm. So then I had to like start like changing things and rearranging things for it to actually like work, in a sense,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it definitely changed quite a lot.
Yeah. And like I'm like much happier with this one. And as I mentioned before, I think that's like key whenever you're gonna release anything,
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're just like going through and rethinking everything.
But then again, at the same time, for me, like I just went from one idea to the other, and then at the same time, you kind of have like the feeling that, like when the lyrics go from that one line, it goes to something else. Like, I was trying to find my lyrics, but we didn't really.
Music Smash.
Music Smash.
Yeah.
Check it out now.
Indeed, if you use Music Smash, you should be able to find those. And soon enough, they'll be on Spotify, anyways.
Oh shit. That is good to know.
It might even be on Spotify now. You can check.
Alright. Spotify. Para todos los latinoamericanos. No, actually, that would be more Spanish. That would be a more Spanish thing.
Latin Americans actually pronounce shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Wi-Fi.
Es como fucking cornflakes. Cornflakes. Fucking
really?
I've heard that. I've heard that twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, Spanish people really don't be bothered to.
Because imagine all the old people that like their family like are about to give them like some cereal or something. And they can only have like cornflakes, but they don't know anything about the advertisements or anything. Right? Is it?
They kind of make their own version. No. Like the language words.
Oh, right.
Like where they make their own versions of words too.
Yeah.
Like I would assume like cornflakes would be like cornflaco or something like this.
Maybe.
Like Travis Scott is Terabisu Scottu. Terabisu Scottu.
Have you guys seen the video of? Have you guys seen the video of?
If you pronounce it fast,
I mean, they could brothers.
I haven't heard that shit before, dude.
Yeah.
How is it again?
They call Kanye in France a Kenny.
Kanye
West. Kanye West. I saw that. I heard that on the radio, and I was like, "What the fuck? They did my man so wrong." Like,
have you guys seen the fucking video of the? It's like a meme now of fucking designer like talking in some. I think it was in Japan. He was talking in some show like outside, and the reporters were there, and like he was talking in English so fast that the chick behind them thought that he was like freestyling. Have you guys not seen that video?
No.
So
wait, was it what's his name?
Designer.
Oh shit, yeah, where and then she started vibing out to
she's just like, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? He's not freestyling.
I mean, then again, that comes all up together, back to Golden, where you take it into the interpretation that you like it.
Exactly.
Or maybe she just liked to vibe out to the.
I mean, like, it kind of seems like she thinks he's like freestyling. It's kind of weird,
But you don't know. You don't have context on other people's lives, right?
That's true.
That man's going for it. I feel that shit. That's what she was feeling right there.
Yeah, true.
But then again, he does go like, bro, he does in the interview.
I mean, like,
Maybe
he's
if
mostly talking though.
Designer.
Designer.
Yeah.
He does like hype himself up. So at the same time, you're like, is this guy actually speaking or is he just going? Like,
Have you seen the
if you
one?
don't understand what he's saying.
Who's that
True,
guy
true.
that's like really fucking weird and he always interviews the artists? Like Scooby Doo. You know that guy?
Yeah.
Nardwar? No?
Yeah, something like this.
Nardwar?
And he interviewed designer. It's just a bunch of noises.
We go back and forth.
It was like, what am I watching?
Dude,
No way.
that guy knows a lot. That's some CIA shit.
I heard he's like a good like reporter. I haven't really watched him much.
He's a great reporter.
Bro, he's literally every rapper that it was like, how did you know that?
I didn't know exactly.
Bro, how the fuck do you know that? Like, I was like crazy. Like, no one understands how he gets this information.
That's crazy. He must have like mad sources.
Man,
Or what if they just act it out?
he just like, stalks them outside.
Nah, man. Like it's just
From the come up, bro.
From the come
Here's one. He goes on SoundCloud, checks all of them. As like a drone.
every 2 days. Like
That makes sense.
That's a theory, but we're not gonna. That's alleged. We're gonna.
Alleged. Okay.
Should we go back to Golden?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's left to discuss pretty much?
I mean, we already talked about the lyrics and.
Yeah, somewhat. We could do like a Genius kind of breakdown, go through after.
True.
If you get down for that. I guess musically, there's not really too much about it. I mean, there is, but like, it mainly just comes from that one guitar riff you have, and then I just started building little keys on top of it. But it kind of just matches the guitar riff, complements it. Doesn't do much other. And just a very gentle beat guided from the guitar riff, and that's what it is. It didn't evolve much either. Like. It did a bit, but okay, this is that. Yeah. Basically, the song didn't change much,
When I started playing the song. You
Yeah,
can't have the lyrics aren't up yet, unfortunately.
Are they not?
No, they're not.
they should be on Music Smash
But
at least.
that also made me stop fucking recording. And also, we need
Yeah.
to replay it.
Should we
Should we
stop
can we
here
do
and
like a second
continue?
run, bro? Or is like, I don't know.
Second run?
We get off topic a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
the
mean, it's fine,
conversation at the
though.
start is good, but at the same time.
We can cut through a lot.
Okay.
That's it's fine.
We cut like the first part.
We're not getting off topic too much.
Yeah.
But I've had so many, like.
But the thing is, a lot of those moments you can also cut and just paste in there as funny shit or whatever.
8, 6.
Yeah, mine stopped recording at some point as well for some reason.
I think it's like probably the maximum. I guess we'll take
Okay.
a pause.
Do you want to do a ciggy break?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kinda fucking. Oh, fuck you. What's going on? What are these guys doing? What the fuck are these guys doing? Can you guys zoom in? Zoom into their face.
That's dead. You're talking to no one.
You're talking.
You're no one right now, bro.
What about
Shut the
goat?
fuck up.
What about the intro, man?
That's
feel like
also dead.
I feel like we have a moment where we go into the chair and like we ask each other all questions in this chair.
Oh shit, yeah, we can do
Because
that.
I feel like it could be a cool like.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
I feel like we need to get into our parts a little bit more, like know the lyrics that we said and just kind of like go through the full thing.
Oh god, stop. Okay, we
Or
have
like
stop.
We
have
do we have to go into the video as well, or no?
The video.
Like talk about.
We
the
could
video.
react to it. We could put it up here. We can literally put it up here.
I
mean, we can react to it, but like.
or we can, tell things about what was happening throughout and whatever.
We'll take a break.
Yeah, save.
Do you want to roll another one, or are you
No, bro. I don't want to know.
Not right now.
That was a
you
test.
can go have bomb ribs.
There
if
you
want.
go.
You can have bomb ribs if you want, bro.
Whenever you're...
know that song.
Yellow. Yellow. What were you saying about that song?
If you know it.
Could you play back what you said?
I wish not to.
You kind of, I don't know. It sounds like a and I don't know what that's from, but you know, it sounds okay.
No, it's that one song, you know. Yellow, yellow. You don't know this? Yellow, yellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Famous hit from Kazakhstan. Are we just gonna make it a running thing to rip on Kazakhstan?
Why Kazakhstan?
Because fuck them.
I lived in
Are you
Kazakhstan.
talking about because of Borat or just because
No,
of just like...
I lived in Kazakhstan.
This is original content, alright?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, no one's done the accent.
Alright, we gotta do something else then. Fucking...
I mean, does anyone want to do the accent?
South Indonesia.
Alright! sorry.
Look, we're choosing a country.
Alright.
I mean, are we trying to be respectful on it?
No.
Or just like
My sister, number
What
4
country can you abuse and they'll never come back to?
Russia.
Russia is...
Never mind. I don't
intensely
want that
violent,
smoke.
yeah.
I don't want
Russia
that
women,
smoke.
bro. Russia nice.
Why would, I mean...
That's why we don't want to fuck with
You wouldn't want
Russia.
to fuck with Russia because Russia nice.
How about, like...
I mean, it was just to get... I watched a movie recently, Netflix, Outside the Wire.
South Bhutan.
Yeah, if you guys watched it.
I haven't watched that.
Fuck South Bhutan.
What?
Okay.
What? South Bhutan?
South Bhutan.
South Bhutan?
I'm sorry if you're from there.
I haven't heard...
Look, you just shouldn't be born there, like...
Holy shit. Why'd you have to be from the South?
Yeah, why?
Bhutan. Why couldn't
Like,
you be Bhutan?
Why SB, man, and not
Yeah,
BS?
That seems...
SB. SB.
Bars.
SB.
Wait, what's the offensive
S.
one? This one, right?
Is it?
SB.
They used to do that in the Middle
was it in
Ages.
China like
because-
this, like the same as the middle finger in China?
I don't know, bro.
'cause this was
But we're not
the
ripping on
freedom of
China.
the people.
I'm sorry if you're from China, but I don't know. I'm just wondering. Put it in the comments down below.
I'm lost.
Yeah, so reception of Golden. How was
Right.
Golden received, and how did you guys feel about that?
I mean,
What
You
We
know,
can check right now and see
it's
how much
definitely
is
one
it
of it was good having a first idea of what putting a song was like. I mean, we were just in the sesh doing it. You know, I didn't exactly even think we were... I mean, we were recording a video at the same time as doing it. So I wasn't even, like, really sure
We were starting to
if
get
we were
momentum
gonna,
at that point.
if we were going to post it. Like,
Yeah,
if we were going to, like,
getting-
go on all platforms type shit. Because we were doing SoundCloud.
I think I already like I knew that I wanted to like change it because it wasn't like what I feel was gonna really I would like to release, like at least with regards to my verse.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it just all got halted because of fucking
Because of Miss Rona.
because of COVID.
Although in the end, like, it kind of sped it up in the beginning, and then after, once restrictions were like, no, you actually can't leave your fucking house. This isn't a joke.
Yeah.
Then it kind of slowed it
But
down.
the thing is, it was like a span of like a few days, like between
Yeah, but we started on the 5th, right, when it was just starting.
right.
Any kind of, like... It was mostly just, like, actual schools and companies being like, don't come here, we're afraid of Corona, and the government wasn't doing shit.
True.
And then, by, like, the 20th or something, government started doing shit. And so we had, like, that span of 3 weeks or something to just do.
Yeah, there was a lot of
we
moments
actually
where we just
worked
were
out.
doing
We did.
by
Right.
ourselves.
As in, I didn't know that we had how many sessions we had done.
Full in
We
lockdown.
did a few in that time, like, I think. at
Like
least.
for the golden, like
Yeah,
the first golden.
and the
I don't
time leading
remember
up to that as well.
Was it like 2 sessions or 3, something like that? don't
I think
remember.
2 or 3, yeah. Because we definitely had one before that, where we were doing See Me Out the Room and shit like that. And then after as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
But I was more going to like the numbers in terms of like what did you expect and how was that
I mean,
different to reality, or how
You know,
was that not
honestly,
different?
I mean, at the same time, the song, you know, the work we put into it, I feel like we did what we could, and honestly,
the people that know us, I feel like I've gotten personal messages that were like, some people were just like, "Hey, yeah, I like the song, man. Like, keep doing what you're doing," which is also like super fucking dope. But yeah, thinking about the numbers as well, like, okay, we got how many numbers
right now? 320.
320. Honestly, I appreciate that shit, man. People that play that, even the people that looped it, you know, like
that's crazy because we got on repeat for a while.
Thank you guys.
And right now as well, it's mostly listeners' own playlist and library, other listeners' playlist and algorithmic playlists. So people have put it in playlists pretty much, which is the best metric of whether a song is doing well or not.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which means people actually want to listen to it repeatedly and not just go to your profile and be like, yeah, I listened to your song.
I thought, like, I honestly thought it was going to be, like, I don't know, just, I thought it was going to be, like, around, like, 120, something like that. Like, at least in the...
I was super surprised in the beginning.
Yeah,
like, the beginning, it went up so fast. Quick as fuck, it hit, like, 100 in one day or something.
Yeah. When I got that, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and we were like, I was like, damn. What? Oh, like, okay.
I mean, part of it, like, as in, like, I think, yeah, like, at least I could have improved.
Do you think we marketed it? Like
no, I think it was terrible.
I think how we sent it off. I mean, we had a date for it and everything like that.
That's the thing is we had a date and we didn't have anything planned. Yeah. What we need to do now is anytime we put a date down, we're gonna be like, okay, so this week we're gonna release this little teaser, blah blah blah, then this video, then etc. Then
I feel like almost we have to release the song first and then the video, and then that. Sometimes I don't know because we did all of it at the once. Right?
I don't think we have enough like following for that yet. Like I think you got to give people at this stage at least you got to give people a reason to want to listen to that song.
True.
And you got to give them something appealing before it even is like remotely coming out. You know about that song. Like give them the art, give them the photos, the behind the scenes, all this kind of shit. And they're like, oh, you know what is this? You know. Interesting. Yeah. And then you start releasing some of the song, and then I think you release the song and the video, and then
that's true. I know, like, sorry, my bad. I know the baby when he just first like was coming up and shit. His idea was just dropping music videos and his songs like every single month.
Yeah.
Which is what you've been talking about.
Yeah, I've kind of been going for that. It was just like just make music and let it grow.
Yeah, you know that's true. I see how it makes sense.
Like I think like Felly, I think the guy I told you like like his YouTube videos are kind of like that. Like sometimes he goes and feels to do a beat or just like a vlogish type procedure, and it's just
that's why we just gotta revolve content around what we do.
We also gotta just do it, you know.
Yeah, we have to do shit. Yeah,
come in and do it, you know.
Yeah, it's been hard. But
that's what mainly fucked us.
We abide by the guidelines. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
We safe like that. We're all negative.
Exactly.
Now we have the chance to actually do shit. Especially because you don't have to worry about protecting your family so much now.
Yeah.
And you as well.
Yeah.
and me as well. Here. So,
I mean, and I haven't, like, gotten, like, I never got COVID from, like, all this time. And I've been doing good, you know? So, like, I don't think... Right now, like or anything. You know?
I mean, this whole thing about just having like I know it's a spew, but like being locked inside, online school and shit, just like all that, you kind of have time to yourself a lot more.
Yeah,
which is kind of how we got. I feel like the song did get a lot more introspective once we started like staying inside more.
I mean, that's when the song was built.
Communicating and stuff is like slowly becoming difficult. And that's like some crazy shit that like we're all gonna have to deal with later on as well.
I mean, like
I feel like we're lucky though, because we at least have like this kind of group and like shit to do and like things to meet up for.
Active, you know.
And then there's like, because I feel for all the people who are like, imagine like a first year who came here. Doesn't have any friends. Didn't ever meet anyone in Madrid. Like you fucked. Like
this came like at least for me like it came out of fucking like random in a sense. Like as in like I wasn't expecting to meet you, but I was expecting to chill with Arthur, and then all of a sudden he's like, well, yeah, friend is coming.
Yeah,
and we, like, met up, and then I remember
the first time.
there was such a memorable moment, at least for me. Like I was freestyling with Arthur earlier, and then like I think you had put a beat. My food had just arrived. And like I rhymed something with the barbecue of the chicken that I was eating, and I was like, "Yo, that shit is fucking fire!" You know, like I was just so hyped. But it was, I don't know, it was just funny as fuck.
The barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Do you remember the
Hot
bar?
spicy.
Not really.
Shit.
Oh no, I think it may have been something like I'm eating with the barbecue and now I'm loving it because I got my chicken on cue. Some shit like that.
Add camera shake.
Camera shake.
We're gonna do the applause shit.
Damn guys, thank you so much, man.
I was gonna do a standing ovation, but my legs.
My legs are
It's
just
too cold,
next
man.
level.
They're
Yeah,
fucked
it's
up.
definitely because of the cold.
But hey, man,
It'd be
it
hokey.
is cold.
It is.
There
what
is
were we
snow
saying?
outside. If you
So
if you're seeing
we're
those
talking
shots,
about.
Oh yeah. To make this even more time relevant, let's fucking show it. Yeah, might as well.
Well,
You can see the whole studio as well. Look at that.
welcome to the
Different
dream
dimension, mate.
The
shack.
shit
Dimensions,
snowed
mate.
over because we just
Immersion,
had
bruv,
the
immersion.
biggest snowstorm in Madrid in over like 100 years or some shit like that.
We're still in the background of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, biggest snowstorm in 100 years. So
George Bush doesn't
They
care
feel
about
like they're
life.
here, man. Do you see that, man? We're so good.
I just
You
carried
were-
them in my hand.
I know.
You're like
man.
a little baby to me.
Exactly. See,
Yeah, have you ever been
immersion,
to
mate.
that Disney ride where they like Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
I'm
Bro,
sorry,
it's
what?
like
I
a
shocked-
studio stage, and everyone has those seats, and they basically, it's like they play that shit like as if it was 4D. Sorry, just thinking about it is fucking me up because it's like all a sensory, like they put 3D
So
glasses
Disney
on
do
you.
some
sensory,
really cool shit, to
like,
be honest.
I was really young when I went, but they even had a moment where they had rats. Sorry. And then they like fucking touched your legs and shit. I don't know if they were
I
real
thought
rats.
it was actual rats.
Probably like hairs or something.
Yeah, but it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not shout out Disney because they supported Nazis. Walt Disney.
Supported the Nazis.
No,
Shout
Walt
out Disney Park.
Yeah, theme park, sure. Characters, yeah. Just Walt Disney, man. Just Walt Disney.
Just Walt Disney.
You guys
Did
praise
he
that
get
guy way
frozen?
too
Did he
much.
get
Yeah, you
frozen?
think his head is froze? I was gonna ask as well.
Was it his head or his whole body?
His
I thought
head,
his
no?
ashes were
I think
spread
he's
all
dead.
over that Pirates Bay. I'm sorry, that was a little
Bay of
intense.
Pirates.
But they said that. I mean, there's a theory.
Walt Disney lived
Did he?
with all of us.
Or I don't know, it's some crazy shit. But you know that where they're like, we are that shit freaked me
We're gonna
the
have to
fuck
find
out
that
as a
song
child,
now.
bro. Dude,
Oh fuck.
it's a Pirates of
Pirates.
the Caribbean. Or it might be the Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
How many fucking movies were there of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Too many.
Yeah, it was like what, 7, 8, some shit like that, or no less. I mean,
Yeah, I would say even more, perhaps.
really mad,
Like 9.
mad.
Because they had like
Uh,
some side movies and shit.
Did that shit die or no?
They did?
No, so
I don't know. It's just because like I can't see it anymore.
No, that's fine. That's normal.
So you like,
So yeah. Reception, well
should you
received.
unplug it?
Very
Just in
fun.
case it dies.
It has like 100% battery.
Oh, okay. What
besides-
else?
I think it was well received for sure.
Yeah, I think it was
What-
surprisingly well
I
received.
mean, it's our first
Exactly.
song. We always, I think we're growing as we keep going.
I think a lot
through
of the
this
new
shit.
projects have a lot more.
ideas and like this was something that we
Execution,
did
for
something in a day. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you know,
I think now we
No,
kind
but
of
also
like
a little
bit
know
harder.
more how to
Not
do
something
it
in
and
a
how
day,
to
but
handle
we
it.
did
in
put a lot
sense.
more work into
You know,
it
like-
than you. But
Oh, sorry.
sorry,
My
no,
bad.
go for it.
I forget that's like to the fucking listener.
Yeah, that's
On
what
you,
I'm
it's just
saying.
completely fucked because
Yeah.
it's just two people at the same time fucking speaking.
I guess you can
We're
like
gonna put one
it.
in each ear.
You could put
Oh
like
god.
We're gonna have our own sensory deprivation shit, and they're gonna be here.
I should start putting that like flashbang noise slowly, like these guys both screaming, more echo, you know.
you can put like a sign saying they start fucking around like saying weird shit.
You just cut out
Zoom
our
into
heads,
my
and then they
face,
just
like-
like move it around, like
Yeah, no, but
But yeah, it was much
It
better
was good.
received.
It was
than
well
we
received
thought.
for sure. I think if we keep doing this, and if we keep, I feel like we didn't put enough support into Golden.
I didn't really
in the marketing
sense. To be
sense.
honest, like I was just like, this is something to launch the brand and whatever. Like it wasn't a song I really wanted to put out as my first song, but it was like, fuck, we need something.
Whose idea was it to put it out?
Time.
Because it wasn't. I don't think it was anyone's idea. We just kind of.
I think we just worked on it so much. We were like, we must.
It's because I think we just decided because like initially, like the first version, it was so close to actually being done because we were actually filming.
Yeah,
and this one, like at least I think we changed it quite a bit.
Take that out in the summer,
huh?
We were gonna like before COVID and shit. I think it was true. We were gonna have that in the summer.
In summer,
before. Yeah, we were gonna drop that. And
little 4 to 5 month delay there.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the same time, maybe it was for the times for sure because then we posted it a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely makes much more sense thinking of summer. Damn, bro. We just got a year stolen.
Yeah. Exactly.
Listen to Golden.
You'll
feel that vibe. You'll feel that vibe from the
cool
start.
Thing is that at least from the people now that I know, like that really liked it, or even people that I don't know, it's like there's more anticipation for like the next shit. Now,
yeah, definitely.
Which is always good.
The people we've hit up for feedback and everything have been like, "Yo, yes,
we'd like to collaborate."
And those like random messages, as you mentioned earlier, of like. Like they just people that you've like maybe you
I still have to put up that
times.
song as well. Check out Drowning as well. It's about to come out, perhaps before, perhaps after this video. Probably
check out
Drowning. It's probably coming out after this video. So stay on the lookout for it.
It's probably out when this video comes out, or not.
I don't have so much control over that. So yeah.
This will probably be out before Drowning, but
Ideally, Drowning will come out 31st of January. If any delays are happening, then delays will be happening, and you'll have it sometime after that. But the idea is to have it by then, so if it's more than 31st of January, check the link down below, the link tree. We should have it there. So.
Nice. Check out Drowning.
Check out Golden as well.
And Golden.
Peace.
That's why you will quench your thirst.
You'll get that year back, but COVID still.
Quench your
promise.
Thirst. Quench your thirst for fucking...
For lychees, right?
Huh? For lychees, right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fucking all right. Well, I think that works in terms of talking about Golden. If you guys want to talk about any other projects, we can do that. Otherwise...
Well, like this guy...
What do you think about?
We have ours. I was thinking if you want to talk first.
What do you guys think about Trump being impeached?
Oh, is he being impeached again?
It's dope.
Yeah, twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my taxi driver was a Trump supporter, bro, and he was like, people just don't understand.
What?
People don't understand. Who? He was a Romanian guy. Shout out to that guy. He got me safe. Yeah, from the airport to my house yesterday.
Damn.
He was like, people, they're not going to understand what's going to happen. People just don't hear him.
In certain parts of the world.
I was like, you know what? I don't want to fight this guy. I'm not going to fight him. So I just go like, yeah, bro, yeah.
Man, what an interesting situation.
Like, he's just, yeah. And
Romanian Trump supporter in Madrid.
I mean, like, there's a lot of people from like all parts of the world.
Yeah, it's just
who are just like, Trump's a cool dude, bro.
Same was happening with Chavez, dude.
Yeah. All the populist leaders.
When I was in Egypt, bro, like they were just people fucking raving about Chavez. They were just like, he's so good, he's insane. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro.
Who's that Brazilian president? Jair.
Oh yeah.
I bet people still fuck with him, even though he's like some kind of.
I mean, yeah, he works for the people inside the country, but like, fuck the rest of us. We're trying to breathe.
Real shit.
Mad.
Damn, bro. No, but people can still go to the beaches and shit. Like,
yeah. He's basically taking coronavirus as a cold.
bro. But like they're rising in fucking like
they're dying.
Like, like
they are dying.
They're like burying people and shit.
But at the same time, they have some semblance of an economy going. So for a Latin American country, there's quite a lot to ask for.
Please, people, get knowledge and look up what's happening in the world
get
a little bit more. Just like that Romanian driver who was like, "Hey, Trump's
the man."
Yeah,
Trump's the man. You know, they just don't.
I was like, yeah, man. Biden's like, yeah.
Bro, but out of
I tried to talk shit about Biden, but I was like, yeah, I can't. Like, I was just trying to go along with the conversation. I was like, Kamala Harris. Yeah, she's not that cool either.
Biden's gonna fucking die. Yeah. He's old,
bro.
She's a woman. Fuck that. Fuck women.
Do you think Biden is like some puppet in a grand scheme of the world?
I don't think so anymore.
Do you think Biden's a part of the Illuminati?
No,
I think there's definitely the cases of that very much in politics right now.
I mean,
like with the Spanish government and the Argentine government. I think they're very much like, in some kind of network with Russia and Iran and all these.
There's a fucking show on Netflix called The Family, and essentially it says that there's like this.
Oh, that's the U.S., right? Yeah, with the church and shit.
Yeah. To like people in power in the government and shit.
Is this like about a couple of families live or like no, they just control?
No, the family is like it's a name for an organization. Which is basically like using the church to influence politics.
Yeah.
And they have surprising amount of control over things, but I think they've been kind of caught up somewhat recently.
Like the guy that was like leading it, his name was like Doug Coe, and apparently every year they do a national prayer breakfast in the U.S.
Yeah,
like every president, and he was the host of it for like the past, I don't know, 50 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, and like a lot of like foreign leaders would go as well, so we'd be able to talk with like Putin and
like the only way you could go was if you were invited.
Oh shit!
Like you couldn't like
kind of how like the Playboy Bunny's house has like a special invite list only, and
exactly.
Yeah,
kind of like
they're all like little Playboy like bunnies
for world domination.
For Doug Cole.
For COVID spreading.
Yeah, I mean people.
Them conspiracy theories, man.
I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, like, at least what I see in Argentina as well, it's the same. It's the same as in America. Everyone doesn't give a fuck.
It's not.
The whole continent is just COVIDing up.
I mean, people are tired of this.
It makes sense, though, because...
but they still, like, you still should, like, keep up your end of, like, everything.
Fucking, like, Venezuela, bro, that, like, they didn't accept fucking foreign aid because they didn't fucking order it.
Damn.
And they just burn it, like, and so we're like telling them, like, okay, like, take it back. They fucking burn it. Like,
what the fuck?
No, but in Argentina, I mean, it kind of makes sense because, like, the government is being like, you guys do these things, right? Don't be with more than 5 people. Don't, you gotta wear a mask outside. Anytime you're with people, wear a mask, blah, blah, blah. The normal mandates. The thing is, they publicly break them all the fucking time. They're in meetings of like 15 people, no masks, no distance, no nothing. No, yeah, and so the people were just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. You're telling me to do this. You're not doing it yourself, so I'm not going to respect that. So, like, in Argentina, it kind of makes sense. Like, people are just fed up of, like, the government just saying shit and not doing anything on it. And, like, organizing millions of marches and whatever. And then it's like, well, yeah, it kind of makes sense,
Like they're law-abiding that because they just want a certain amount of people to get,
Yeah, like they made the abortion and the Maradona march because basically there was like, it was becoming super, super unpopular, the government. Suddenly you have the Maradona march. Goes up.
Nationalism.
Super unpopular. Suddenly abortion goes up. It's like, it's so fucking telltale, but people don't see it. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, realize.
People sometimes just don't care, or they're not like responsible in a sense. Because at the end of the day, like if you have fucking grandparents or whatnot, like they're very susceptible to getting it. Because like hugs or eating food or talking next to one another on the dinner table, like that's enough distance and enough chance of like fucking up,
Yeah.
And like I don't know, it's just fuck. But I think also like one of the things in Venezuela that I noticed like a while back. Of course, it wasn't during COVID times, but essentially like you wouldn't see that much force out on the streets to like make sure to prevent
that's what I'm
people to
saying.
move around.
Like they'd say things, but then they wouldn't do anything, right? And so then people are like, "Well, yeah, you know, you guys aren't doing it. You guys aren't enforcing it. You're just saying shit. So why would I, comply?" And if that is what your government is doing, kind of makes sense that you're not complying. Even though, as a popular good thing, you should, but yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, we should just like get ideas from the news and just react.
I mean, like they're always a good way to, immerse the listener into the moment you're actually making your shit.
Either right before or right after. I need to stop hitting this thing, bro.
Yeah, I do the same.
It's like fucking. I saw a video of like this. He was making a video of how he made a song, and I think it's what song was it? Plain Jane, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like
by A$AP Ferg.
Yeah, I think so. And like the beat, the dude that made the beat, like he recorded on his phone like some night that the train was going by, and then like he added it to the beat, and like that's like one of the most like noticeable things of the song itself.
I've done that before, where you just like record outside noises and you put them in beats and things. It does add a lot to like make it real.
Yeah,
make it grounded somewhere.
It's true.
But yeah, it's quite hard to get a noise that will then sound good on beat, Or you just have to be willing to work with what it gives you to a certain extent.
Exactly.
The news I'm getting is a little too dark.
Yeah,
so
I was thinking we could do like funny news, like they do in a bunch of podcasts where you just get like, random ass articles.
It's probably like some BuzzFeed shit. I'm gonna look at
some shit like, Australian man accidentally confuses alligator for daughter or something like that.
Random quiz question.
But that's just questions.
I know, right? But like, I don't know. It could be like a very weird fucking question.
Yeah, I guess we could do a section. Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck? What could that be? Like,
what is that?
Let me think of one.
Dude,
or you just take an object and really zoom into it, put it up there, and you're like, "What is that? What is that?"
You win.
But what is it though?
You win some merch if you guess right.
Yeah. We could reveal it the next episode.
Yeah, we'll send you
what that is.
We'll send you a piece of paper in which we have all touched and our signatures.
I might eat that paper.
I think.
And then you better get the shit.
Whoever wants that shit, whoever wants what I just said, would eat that paper.
No, I eat it and then I process it and I give it back to them.
Human centipede.
Yeah.
You know the cat. You know the cat that makes.
Jesus.
Like,
What cat?
You know the cat that makes the fucking.
Why is there a cat
coffee?
involved in this?
You know the cat that makes coffee.
No.
The amazing.
You know a cat that makes coffee?
Bro, the most expensive coffee in the world comes from some Asian country. I think South Asian country, and the cocoa beans or the coffee beans. The cats eat them and then like they process them and then they pick them out from the poop and they make coffee, and it's the most expensive coffee in the world. So it's just what you just
These guys are just pulled like. These guys are like diamond.
Why you gotta ruin coffee like?
They just taken a shit, polished that stuff, and been like, "This is the best thing."
Do they just shape it like a coffee bean and then they just dry it out?
I mean, I don't know, but apparently it's the best.
They feed the cat the coffee. That's what they do.
Coffee bean mate.
Yeah.
All right, you just died. Your camera.
They feed this cat a bunch of coffee beans. It grinds up in their system. All it feeds him is coffee beans. This coffee. That's why he never stops. He never sleeps.
Okay.
That's why they're able to make this business.
Continuously going.
They continuously give this cat coffee. He makes the grinds in his.
No, right?
Now it is, yeah.
And
then they sell that.
It is?
Oh. Yeah, but anyways, I think we should make an outro, or like the fourth outro that we've done.
I was about to say, if that's when it ended, then I gotta come out with a song about a coffee bean.
Like Travis Scott?
Okay, so let's talk future plans and then we get out of here.
All right.
Why are you looking at your phone like you have something
songs coming out? And you have songs coming out every month.
That's the plan.
We'll see. We're gonna.
I think we're about to fail the first month already. Because I don't know if I can get it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to get it for the 31st. But if I can't,
look out on Dreams or
again, just check out
demos. At Dreams demos on Instagram.
But otherwise, let's hand the stage over. See, do you have any plans? I mean, you were talking about an album and an EP ideas, and
I mean, like,
possibly describe this a bit.
For my EP ideas, my main inspiration is mostly like Kendrick and Coda the Friend in the sense what they talk about in like Kendrick's first album and Coda's like
what elements? Give me some.
I'm saying which ones and then I'll
what album are you referring to?
Well, Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City. And then the Coda the Friends lyrics to Go Volume 2, I think it's called, or some shit like that. But essentially, like, they're just talking about their daily lives, problems they've had, instances where they've had to like had challenges that they had to overcome, and just like have it on beats that are somewhat easy or nice to like write to and just like enjoy, you know. And then for an actual like album, I don't know. I've been thinking about kind of like the 7 deadly sins and having like both sides of that.
Do you have a name?
What do you mean both sides of it?
As in like you have the sins and then the opposite of each sin.
What is the opposite?
Well, like for example, if you're greedy, like not being greedy, shit like that. But I'm sure they're like more specific.
What's the opposite of like gluttony?
Like, or like lust?
Yeah.
Or like sloth?
Asexualism.
I guess. Being lust lonely? Lust Lamboni? Lust Linguini?
Or actually...
Hell yeah.
Lust.
I'm down for that.
Can you make a thing about pasta, coffee, beans?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then...
Bro, there's a whole fucking MF Doom album in which...
He just does like a grocery
pasta,
list.
linguine.
Yeah, it's a grocery list. Yeah. And then he's just using that as like analogies to his life.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Mess.
That was a sad day.
It was. It was 2 days right after his birthday.
At least it's after, right?
Yeah. No, it was before his birthday.
Oh, damn.
Bro, it was me that was shit.
No, not even. Okay.
You brought us much joy.
Joy much, bro.
Respect.
At least, yeah.
Peace
and
in the sky.
Music
Peace
inspired a lot of culture.
What's that?
Damn. And so, is that all you have then? You would say?
I mean, like, so far, yeah, I can't really go that much more in depth
if you don't have anything there yet, yeah. Yeah.
I can maybe, like, go ramble on and bullshit, as if I'm having, like, some high school or college, like, presentation in which you can, you know, elaborate shit on the spot and the teacher won't notice, but right now, I can't really do that.
Okay. So then for us, we have
That's a good idea. Keep going with it.
We have what's called? We have Blue Moon, which is, or at least we have an idea that's called Blue Moon so far. It's pretty fine. Also,
it should in the past a little bit.
Yeah, but this is in the past.
Oh, this is the past.
Yeah.
Back to the future type of shit.
So we talked about it in the future,
but you're gonna see this in the past now, so you have to look out for that.
So yeah, some point
like
again we'll talk about it where we were actually making that in France.
Yeah.
And so we'll go a bit through that project and stuff.
You'll see that when you'll see that.
Indeed.
We're planning to work on a lot of shit.
But basically,
some stuff happens. You'll have to check it out.
I'm just going to talk about like the vibe. The vibe is very, very chill music, very lovey music, at least for Blue Moon. And you know, Blue Moon is an occurrence that happens very rarely, according to what Arthur is saying, at least.
It does.
We have lost the camera.
Once a year, twice a month.
Camera,
and we're gonna regain this camera before I continue
it's
talking.
Something that I wrote.
What? So yeah,
and it's sliced with a few other good ass tracks that you can check out. But yeah, it's called Blue Moon. Look out for it. Yeah, if you
should be out sometime soon. Well, actually, we're gonna have Drowning, and then after that, we'll start promoting Blue Moon. So if Drowning's already out, you'll start seeing that shit coming out.
Blue Moon.
Go there. It's not on you? You're here.
We're both in.
Okay.
No, it's not on.
Oh, that's not on? Damn, I've been pointing to that one the whole time.
Mate. What's wrong with you?
Why not?
Because it's not being filmed.
Change of perspective, motherfucker. You ever heard of it?
It's still seeing.
Oh, it's seeing?
But
It's
not
recording.
filming.
The all-looking eye. You heard?
Look, if it has
The
a
third eye.
mind. Anyways,
It's closed back up.
Blue Moon's coming out at some point. Then we have an idea somewhere in the works of doing some kind of collaborative thing with all the people available here in Madrid, or otherwise as well. You know, any other people we may be able to work with.
Looking forward to that. You
But
should
yeah.
be looking forward to that too.
So that should be possibly 1 or 2 months down the line, maybe more. Probably more, now that I'm thinking of it. But yeah, we might tease a bit more of that. And so, yeah, in terms of things to look out for, we got Blue Moon, we got some collaborative project later, you got Drowning. You should have listened to Golden already. If you haven't, then
But
I don't know, go
if
to
you
your
haven't,
house and lock yourself in a room and don't come out.
Whoa. I mean, you can do that if you haven't listened to it, but you know.
I didn't say
Just
you have
listen to it and then you don't have to do
Yeah.
it. But if you don't do it,
Then you kind of have to.
That's fucked.
but keep you,
Well,
you know, thank
maybe
you
you
for
should have
coming with our
listened.
host. You know, thank you for
Your
coming
hosts
with
the
us.
hosts on the FCN podcast.
The FCN Dream Shack.
You mean he doesn't know what it's about?
I mean,
That's fine. If you
we'll
know
keep
that,
out of
you
it.
know you're a
you
G.
know it if you're a real one. That's all I'm going to have to say. Thank you and good night. That was really loud, right?
Goodbye!